Okay. Thank you very much for coming in today, everyone. So today's session is about how you can simplify your weight loss. So you can also do this program successfully from your end without falling off the wagon while you're on the program. Now, why I'm doing this session is because I've noticed that many of us are struggling with the program. In a sense, they tend to feel it is very difficult for them to maintain the program's aspect, taking care of their meals, their family's meals, and then time for them to cook their meals and etc. So I want to come in and explain a bit how you can do that 30 days program successfully without getting off the program. And if there is going to be a cheat day, how do you cheat in a healthy way? How can you cheat in this program as well as maintaining your weight loss together? All right. Now let's start with a small, simple, very brief explanation about this program, what this program actually is about, and why this program is very much more successful compared to any other program that's out there. Now, first of all, our program involves you eating 3 meals a day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner need to be included. You need to have 3 liters of water daily. You need to take 1 fruit a day. And then you've got a number of supplement. Usually the premium pack is 8 supplement. And that supplement is very important. These are the 4 elements that you need to make sure you follow in the program. So these are 4 things: eating your meals, taking your water, eating your fruit, and then taking your supplement. These are 4 things you must do on a daily basis in the program. Now, most of you will have this idea, okay, maybe I will do the program without the supplement. Maybe I will take the supplement, I'll pay for the supplement, but I don't need to bother with the eating part. All right, I'll eat whatever I want. Either way, it will not work. All right, whether you do the weight loss program strictly and then not take the supplement, or you just take the supplement and not do the food part strictly, whichever way, it will not work successfully. Now, why? Now, you see, the supplements plays a very big role in this program. How? So it takes care of your gut health, it takes care of your detox, digestion system cleanup, metabolism boost, energy level, vitamin, mineral your body require throughout the program. Now, all these need to be in good order. Your system need to be in good order for you to be successful in your weight loss journey. Now, this system, this whole body system with all this taken care, plus the right food, good amount of food, good food that comes into your system, plus the water that flush out whatever that need to be flushed out in your body. This combination is what gives you that weight loss program. So whichever one is not there, it's not going to work. All right, you need to make sure all elements are there. Now, coming back to, that's the program part, what you actually do in the program. Now, coming back to mentoring part. Now, what happens when we are mentoring? So we've got a very simple process in place. Now, the first part of the program, mentoring process, is your Fleek app. Make sure you're updating your weight in Fleek app. Now, what happens in Fleek app is, this is not like the normal app, like you've got other app that you can update your weight and etc. This app is different. Now, what happens in Fleek app? Let's say it's my customer, like Veena is my customer. So when Veena update her weight in Fleek, it will automatically inform me that, hey, Veena has updated her weight today. Total weight, current weight is this. Total weight loss is this. So it will keep notifying me. So that's why this app, this Fleek app, really plays a big role in us mentoring you, because it keeps us updated on your progress. Because sometimes if you use the normal app, you will update there, but you might not inform your mentor. So in this app, you don't need to do that, because the mentor automatically gets updated on your progress. Right? So that's why the Fleek app is important. So this is the mentoring part. Now, the second part of mentoring is you sharing your meal picture with your mentor. Now, why this is important? Now, the first week of your program is very crucial. Why? We need to make sure you're eating right on the first week. Now, in the first week, let's say you're taking a certain amount of vegetable, you're taking very less vegetable, you're taking more of the protein that's not balanced enough. All right. So we see that sometimes we see in a meal that has mixed vegetable, that has carrot, that has corn, that has a lot of other things that's not supposed to be in the program. Again, only when I see that meal picture, I will know, okay, hey, you are doing wrong here. Don't include this. Take one vegetable from the fruit, take one vegetable from the protein, cook together, and then make your meal. So that's how you need to do. So you need to also remember that you sharing that meal picture, it's very important in the program. All right. It gives us an opportunity to rectify your mistake then and there, rather than you continuing to do that mistake throughout the program. All right, that first week is very important. If you I would always recommend my customers to always share that meal picture. It takes us more time to check your meal picture, making sure everything is right, but it is important for you that we check also, so that if there's anything we want to rectify, we can inform you. So that's the second part of mentoring, that's very important. Now the third thing that's important, twice a week you need to contact your mentor. Make sure you pester them as much as possible. Don't worry about number of time you call them. Don't worry if your mentor is saying, oh, this lady keeps calling me 100 times a day. It doesn't matter. All right. You call your mentor whenever you need help. That's very important. All right. If you've got something you need to know, you call her, you message her, you call her, whatever. Give us time. Give that mentor a bit of time for her to get back to you. All right. If that person did not reply immediately, if their issue can wait, then give her some time to get back to you. If your matter is urgent, just call her straight away. All right. So you need to make sure that you are always in touch with your mentor for them to for you to have that good relationship with your mentor. Now the third part of mentoring. Now the fourth part is whenever we have these kind of Zoom sessions, explanation sessions, simplification sessions, please join in, contribute, and talk with us on what you're doing and etc. Because what you are doing could benefit another mentee who's struggling as well. Sometimes the other day in one of the session, one of the mentee mentioned that she actually blend her ginger and garlic together, and then those ice cube tray, she poured it in that ice cube tray and put it in the freezer. So whenever she's cooking, she takes out one ice cube, that's ginger and garlic in one cube. So in her cooking, straight away. So it is freshly blend, and it is just frozen, and you can use it immediately. All right. So these are small tips and tricks that you can use. Now that's the program part, the mentoring part. Let's move to how to simplify your program. And after that, I'll teach you how you can maintain this program without falling off the wagon. All right. Now let's go to the second aspect of our session today. That is how you can simplify your food. Whatever you're eating, your cooking time, your meal prep time, how do you simplify these sessions? Now, the first thing you do is prep. Now, you always try to have one first session with your mentor. Have a talk with your mentor. When you're starting a program, all right, you've got the meal plan, you've got instruction on how to do, you've got if you're in the parts program, you've got the parts website login, but you need to understand. So always request the first session with your mentor, talk to them. All right, have a talk. Now why this might not be some mentor may be doing it, some mentor might not be doing it. I make a point to have my first talk with all my customers. All right, I want to be the one to explain everything from step one onward to my customer. So for that reason, you also need to make sure you understand the program. So you request your mentor to do the same thing. Ask them to have one session going through the whole process with you, so that they understand what they need to do from the day one itself. All right. So the first thing is your first session with your mentor, you must complete it. You must have it and understand exactly how the program works. Now, the second thing you need to do is preparing yourself, your grocery list. Now, take step one, food list, prepare your grocery, what you want to cook. Let's say simplify it. If you need, contact your mentor, tell, hey, I want a bit of a help with my grocery list. I'm very confused. This happens with a lot of mentees. You give them the food list, I'll tell them this is step one food list. Go and eat what you like, but make sure you're taking one protein, one vegetable. They'll get confused. They don't know, okay, what am I to eat? What am I going to prepare? It is a struggle just to decide what they are going to eat. All right, simplify it for them. We will give a grocery list. We've got a list of grocery lists. Let's say you're a vegetarian, 1 week grocery list. Okay, 500 grams of, buy one block of tofu. You're a vegetarian, one block of tofu, one block of paneer. Vegetable, this vegetable, you get some Greek yogurt. All right, we'll give a simplified list. All right, you might like it, you might not like it, but if you don't like it, you change which you don't like. But this is a simple list a mentor can give you. All right, and then based on that, you bring back. Now once you bring back, let's say let's say go on a non-veg one, 500 grams of minced chicken, 500 grams of salmon fish, 500 grams of lamb, diced lamb. All right, so I buy these three is my protein, and then I've got vegetable. I've bought my cucumber. I love my cucumber. I like my spinach. I bought some spinach. I like my cauliflower. I bought cauliflower. 3 vegetable, 3 proteins I've done. All right, this is 15 meals for me. Why? 500 grams of chicken, 5 meal, 500 grams of lamb, 5 meals, 500 grams of fish, 5 meals, 15 meals already. Now breakfast, that is for lunch and dinner. Breakfast, I simplify it as much as possible. Breakfast, I usually go for eggs, 2 eggs and a bit of baby spinach, just egg, omelette, done. If a lady is on the run, she's on the job, 2 boiled egg, done. Grab it with you, go with it. Okay, eat while you're in the train or eat while you're in the car or whatever. All right, simplify it as much. 2 eggs, or you can have a bit of mushrooms and tofu stir fry, 1 egg and mushrooms. So there are few options of breakfast as well. Simplify your breakfast. Don't put too much of effort into breakfast. If you're vegetarian, very simple method is yogurt and fruit. Mix together, you're done with your breakfast. All right, we are not here to get the best culinary expertise in our meal. We are here to lose weight. At the same time, we want to make sure we are eating enough and nutrition food. That's what's important here. We are not coming here, I am bored eating. I don't want to hear the word, I'm bored eating chicken. I'm bored eating fish. We've got varieties of food for you. We've got a lot of list of food for you. Choose whichever you want. Choose which you want. All right, eat from there. Eat from those food. Don't get bored with food. Your priority here is weight loss, your health. So that's the main part. No, getting bored with food should not be an option. You're still having garam masala, curry powder, cumin, turmeric. All these herbs and spices are there to flavor your food. Use them. All right. Now, so you've got your grocery list. All right. So second thing that you guys need to be sure is, first, you've had to talk with your mentor. Second, you've got your grocery list. You've bought your groceries already. Simplified, like non-veg, I've simplified mine, 3 meats and 3 vegetable, done. All right. Bring back home. Next, third thing that you need to do, you need to prep. These 3 protein I've bought. Vegetable, I don't do anything. Vegetable takes 5 minutes to cook. All right, but protein, I want to do something and keep. I buy the chicken. All right, I've got the minced meat already with me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to marinate it, put some herbs and spices in my minced meat. 500 grams, I've got it. So I put some herbs and spices. I put some lemon. I put some black pepper, mince it, put it into 10 patties. In a tray, 10 patties go into the oven. 1 part done. All right. Second, my salmon. Cube it small cube, this big cube. Put it in 500 grams of salmon. Cube them small, put it in 5 Ziploc bag. Marinate first, sorry guys, marinate with whatever seasoning you want. Maybe some salmon goes very well with lemon and salt, pepper and everything. So put those things, marinate it, put it in 5 Ziploc bags. So that means 500 grams in 5 Ziploc bag, that's 100 grams each. Put aside, second done. All right. Now the third one is, what was the lamb? Now, remember, guys, lamb can only be for your lunch, not dinner. All right, because lamb is red meat, you want to make sure that you're putting that on your lunch only. You don't want to take red meat at night. All right. Now, if you don't want to have that option where restriction where you can only have for lunch, then don't take lamb. Maybe you take breast fillet. All right. Now, let's say you're taking breast fillet instead of lamb. So you take breast fillet, again, 500 grams, cube it small. Don't cook. You've not cooked the salmon. You've not cooked the chicken. All right. Chicken breast fillet. So breast fillet, cube it into small, marinate whatever different flavors you want. Don't put same flavor, different flavor. Maybe tamarind soy sauce a bit. All right. A bit of stevia on it, a bit of seasoning, make it like sweet and sour kind of seasoning, a bit of tamarind sauce in it. All right. Mix it together, put it in 5 Ziploc bag, cube it small and 5 Ziploc bag. Again, 100 grams each, right? Now, salmon goes into the freezer, chicken breast fillet in the freezer. So all 10 meals are there. Your minced chicken is in the oven. Patty is cooked. Once cooked, put it in a dabba and fridge it. Not freeze, fridge it. All right. Now, when you're eating, next day, so you're prepped for the week. 15 meals is ready for you, for a week. Okay. You don't have stress. You don't need to stress already. For the whole week, your meals are ready. And how you cook, simplifying your cook now. Now, next day, let's say you're a working person. You're working and you want to make sure that you are cooking for dinner. Let's say I go to work today morning and I come back at 5-6 o'clock. And then I don't have time to next day lunch, I need to bring a meal with me to work. Right? So tonight, when I cook tonight, I take 2 Ziploc bag of salmon. 2 Ziploc bag of salmon. I put it in a microwave, defrost for 1 minute, and it's already nice. And then on my non-stick pan, ginger garlic, the cube I told you I made, cube inside, and then whatever the seasoning is already done. Marinate is already done. So put it in the non-stick pan, nicely grill it and done. And for me, I like fresh vegetables. So the baby spinach, remember, I like that fresh. So I put that. And in a small bottle, I make a seasoning. I make seasoning. So how I do my seasoning for my salad, I make it in a small bottle and keep. So I usually get tamarind sauce, soy sauce, a bit of vinegar, a bit of lemon, a bit of black pepper. I like black pepper. And then a bit of whatever other seasoning you want to put. Some people, they like to put cumin powder. All right, just to season it a bit. So just in a bottle, put whatever seasoning you want. All right, in a small bottle, shake the bottle and that's your seasoning. All right, and you can keep that bottle in your fridge. So anytime you're having salad, just pour a bit and your seasoning is done. Simplified meal. So next day, I've done my 2 meals, 200 grams of salmon. So one portion, I'm going to take now a bit of salad, vegetable on a side with that salmon. Another 100 grams of salad that I've already cooked, put it in a dabba, cut another salad, put it together in the fridge for tomorrow for me to bring to work. So my lunch for tomorrow is done. My dinner today is done. Simple, one meal, you cook. And how long will it take for you to cook that 200 grams of salmon? 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. Your meal will be ready within 5 to 10 minutes of work if you prep your meals properly like this. All right. If you don't have these kind of schedule or something done for yourself, if you're a person who's always busy, even a person don't need to be working to be busy. They can be a housewife. They've got kids at home and they are even more busier than us working women. All right. They are even more easier. So prep yourself, whether even if you're at home, prep your meals like this. So it's easy for you. One thing I don't like is, you see, sometimes you see a lot of people, they do in dabba, different meals, they fridge it. Now, it is very simple, easy. Then they just take already cooked, ready vegetable, everything is ready. And then they just put in microwave for 2 minutes, then they straight away eat. I find that to become very soggy, stale a bit. I get it tastes very unappetizing. So what I do, I like to have the raw meat marinated, but all in portion marinated and in Ziploc. Take out, easy for me to cook. 5 to 10 minutes, my meals are usually ready. All right. So this is what you guys need to prep yourself to ready. Now, the third point is prep. Now, the fourth thing that's important is you need to make sure you're eating in time. You need to make sure you're taking your meal. No point you preparing your meal and you skipping your meal. As soon as you start skipping your meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you will not lose weight. If you start eating less, you will not lose weight. All right, you need to eat a good amount of food. If you're hungry, take a bit more extra food. Doesn't matter. Don't let yourself go hungry. All right, but you need to eat all 3 meals. Breakfast, you must take, don't take breakfast lightly. It is a very important meal. You need to make sure you're eating your breakfast. Morning, you need to have your goop, and then later, after 10 or 15 minutes, have your breakfast. All right, these need to be there. So make sure you're eating your meals in time, and water. Fifth point, water. Now, a lot of my customers struggle with water. Why? Because they tend to be on the run and they don't have their bottles ready with them. All right, they don't have the habit of drinking water. We all face this. Very less people, these are people with real good habit, they drink their water daily, enough water. But many of us don't. I'm one of those. So I need to put it, even to an extent where I need to put an alarm to ring to say my 2 liter need to start now. You know, if you need to do it, you need to do it. Water is very important to flush out your toxin. It is very important to clean up your system. And because you're taking all those supplements, you need water to do your cleanup. So if you don't drink your water, it's not going to work. Now, one trick that I usually use for water is I usually have 5 bottles of 600 ml bottle. Because my work is always sitting on my table and working. So I always have 6 bottles ready with me. Sorry, 5 bottles of 600 ml, and that's 3 liters for me. Now, each bottle need to be filled and ready. If you expect yourself to have 1 bottle, you finish and go run and fill it up, you're not going to do it. You're going to miss out on your water. You're going to delay your water. So make sure all your 5 bottles are ready in front of you. So when the bottle is sitting there, you will know, you will remember, I need to finish 2 bottles by this time. I need to finish another 2 bottles by this time. The last bottle is before my dinner. Done. Your water is done. So these are 5 things you need to make sure you do. Now, those of you who are used to activity, please contact your mentor for some simple workout that you can do at home, 15 minutes workout that you can do at home that will help tone up your body as well. All right. So if you need any help with this exercise, contact your mentor and they'll be able to help you out. I absolutely recommend a light exercise with all my customers. Just a 15-minute workout. We actually have a schedule where we follow. If you guys can keep to that once a day, 15 minutes, that's all you need. It will work your whole body. All right. So that's the exercise part. Now, this is the whole program, how you simplify. If you can just follow these 5 elements that I've just explained now, you have no struggle. You will not struggle in the program. You will not have issues in the program. Now, let's move to the next one. My third point that I wanted to talk today about, and then we will finish because I wanted this session to be only a 30-minute session. Now, the third point I want to talk to you guys about is cheat. Now, we all know that we've got our social life, we've got outing to go now. Melbourne is coming out of lockdown now soon, and there's going to be heaps of going out, eating this and that. Now, how do you manage? How can you manage? Members in Sydney, are you guys eating too much now or going out? So don't do that. Now, how can you manage your social life and the program together without putting too much of stress on yourself? Now, majority of people falls off vegan because they tend to, go for a function or cheat once, cheat twice, and then they feel, oh, I've already cheated in the program. So what's the point of going back on the program? So they go off on the program because they tend to find the comfort of staying, eating other food than going in the program again. So that's where the mistake happened. That's where they stop the program. Now, don't do that. Now, let's say we've got a function to attend this weekend. Let's say you've got a function to attend this and go for the function. All right, go for the function. Look for what you can eat that can help you. No, but remember, let's say it's a dinner function. Eat your dinner and then go. Don't go empty stomach. All right, then you will be tempted to eat more. So have your dinner first at home. All right, have your dinner and then you go. So your stomach is already full. You're not going to feel like you need to eat too much. All right. So when you go there, avoid 3 things. What are the 3 things you need to avoid? Don't go for fried stuff. Don't go for carb things like roti, rice, and stuff. Don't go for sugar like dessert and etc. These are 3 things you avoid when you go for a outing. Now, you might not be able to fully avoid these 3 things. If you go to an Indian function, they probably have only these 3 things. They probably have a
yes,
carb.
absolutely.
They probably have carbs, roti for you. They'll probably have samosa for you. And then they probably have gulab jam for you. So all 3 are there. So what are you going to eat? So if you are in such a situation, you already remember, keep it in your head. You have already completed your dinner. So your stomach is not too hungry. Eat a bit of roti, eat a bit of your samosa, maybe not the full samosa, eat a bit, and then a bit of gulab jamun. Don't take too much. Don't fill yourself with these things. You can't avoid it. You don't want to look like a weirdo in an event or function or social gathering where you're not eating, sitting and standing in a corner without eating. You don't want to do that. All right, eat a bit, very little. All right, but you are not depriving yourself of food because you already filled yourself with food before coming to the function. So as far as your stomach is concerned, it's happy. The thing that needs satisfying is your temptation. All right, so the temptation, you take little bit from each of these, and then you're done. All right, drink water, keep drinking water throughout the time you're there. If they don't have a if they've got like cordials or whatsoever, if you've got soda water, take soda water. Just take the soda water only. If you need to drink, if you absolutely need to drink, don't take wine or beer. Go for a glass of vodka with soda water and lemon if you absolutely need. But if you can avoid, that's the best, because this program is all about detoxing, and putting in alcohol is not something we want you guys to do. But if you're in a position where you need to have a glass, then this is what you can do. All right, so that's one part of gathering. You're going out to a function. Now let's say you want to go once a week. You want to go out with your family. Your family is going out for dinner. You want to join, you want to have a once a week. You don't want to miss out on your family's gathering going out for a dinner. So what do you do? This is what I do. I'm a non-veg, so I love Chinese food. I love Thai food. All right, Indian food we always eat at home. So you go out, why are you going to Indian food also, right? Go to something else. Let's go to Thai food. Thai food are amazing. Why? Because they give you separate dish. So if I go to, let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. I'm going to a Thai food. So what do I do here? So I'll order, they've got the chicken soy sauce with cashew nut. One dish I'll order. And that's a stir fry one. And then I'll order mixed vegetable. Doesn't matter how they cooked it. I'm not bothered about that because this is my cheat day, once a week cheat day. I'll buy a vegetable. And then the third one, I'm going to go and get a fish. I don't want the deep fried fish with sweet and sour. I'll go for steamed fish with ginger and garlic, soy sauce with garlic. All right, beautiful. So I take these 3 dishes are there, and then my daughter likes Sizzling tofu, fine, take your tofu. Okay, 4 dishes are there, everyone having a bowl of rice, I won't take rice. So my plate is filled with fish, chicken, tofu, vegetable, and I eat these. I'm still enjoying a beautiful meal with my family. The only thing I'm missing out is that bowl of rice, which I'm fine with, because my plate looks more delicious than anyone else's plate, because I'm eating more of the meats and tasty stuff rather than stuffing myself with rice. All right. So this is how you cheat. You go out, you are stressed doing the program whole week. You want a day, you want to go out and eat something. This is how you eat. All right. Don't eat when you're cheating. Don't go all out and cheat. Today is my cheat day, I'm going to cheat maximum. When you do that, you're wasting that whole week's hard work that you've put into the program. Cheat healthy, and when you cheat like this, you still take your supplement. Make sure you're taking your supplement. Make sure that you're see, when you go to this kind of outing with your family, you can control what you're eating, right? So you don't need to fill yourself with your food before you go to this kind of outing. But when you go to a family gathering, like a social like an event or something, like a birthday party, friend's birthday party or something, you cannot control what they serve, right? They're what they provide there, only you can eat. So you cannot control those. So it doesn't matter. There you fill up yourself, eat first, then you go. But when you go with your family, where you are the one ordering, your family are the one ordering, you can control what you bring into the plate. So then you don't need to fill yourself. You can go empty without your dinner. Go there, eat the way that I just explained to you. This is how you cheat. Now, this will remove that pressure from you, where you feel 30 days, I'm not eating anything, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. It will remove that pressure from you. So it will give you an opportunity to actually do this program more comfortably without putting that stress. Now, what I'm saying is, I would absolutely love it when you guys tell me, Vijaya, 30 days, no cheat for me, nothing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to eat anything. I'm going to sit on the program strictly for 30 days. That's the absolute amazing sentence that we mentors can hear. Beautiful, excellent. If you can do that, amazing. But 80% of our customers are not able to do that. So in that case, you need to, we need to guide you if you are going to go, rather than me keep telling you, no, you have to do it like this, you have to do it like that. Rather than me keep telling you that and then you falling off the wagon, I as well teach you, if you have to do this, you better do it like this. If you need to go here, you do it like this. So at least you've got a guided ways of how you can actually do the program in a healthy way. At the same time, take care of your social life and not fall off the wagon. Don't worry if you had to cheat a day, next day you need to be back in the program. It will clear up. Talk to your mentor before you go for a cheat. Talk to your mentor after you finish your cheat, and then we will do something for you. We'll work something out for you. All right. So that's the thing, guys. 3 things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I've completed the whole thing within, I think, about 35 minutes. Sorry, guys. Is there any questions? Let me complete this video recording.